Okay, I wanted to come on here and talk about Azriel Clary's trending topic a little minute. I'm going to try to make it as quick as possible and as brief as possible. When that video of Azriel Clary was put online, it blindsided a lot of people because they only heard what she said, but they didn't get into detail. Didn't nobody observe that video? I observed that video. I heard what she said, and what she said, it wasn't true. We're talking about the cup. In that video, if you pay attention very closely, that video was done right after her fight with Joycelyn Savage. If you haven't paid attention, go back and look at it. That video was done directly after that fight. She has that little knot right above the left side of her face, right above her eyebrow, and she has that scratch. Y'all remember when she called the police and the police came to take the report and she pointed it out? You can see that in that video. You can also notice that she has on the same clothes that she had on when she had that fight with Joycelyn Savage. She was pissed off after that fight with Joycelyn Savage. She wasn't just mad at R. Kelly. She was mad at Joycelyn Savage. She was mad because R. Kelly has realized she's not for him, and he cut her off. That's what it was about. If you go back, before the fight took place, she was already angry. She tweeted, "It's a good day to go to jail." They set Joycelyn up. They provoked her. She knew what it would take to provoke her. She's not for Joycelyn. She don't give a damn if Joycelyn live, die, eat shit, or drink piss. And these are facts. She instigated that situation, and the people that were with her helped her do it. I'm going to tell y'all something else that went over y'all head. That video of her talking about the cup of shit, not only was it done right after the fight with Joycelyn, but it was done in that condo. The audio that was attached to that video, that's not R. Kelly. When I talked about it in my previous video, I stated that I couldn't make out the voice. Today, I made time. I went back and I played that audio 25 times. That was not R. Kelly's voice. That was not R. Kelly crying in that audio talking about "I love you." That was not Robert Sylvester Kelly in that audio. I don't know who it was, but it wasn't R. Kelly. Clearly, it was somebody in her circle that put that audio together to make it seem as though it was R. Kelly. What Azriel Clary said in that video is not true. If she shitted in a cup and R. Kelly made her eat that shit, she would have gotten sick. She would have gotten a bacterial infection. That's toxic waste, people. They trying to bring R. Kelly down so she can come up. It's a lot of corruption and injustice going on in R. Kelly's case. What they're trying to prove in that RICO Act against R. Kelly is that R. Kelly has a pattern of abuse. That's what Team Truth is trying to push. You see, not only would Azriel Clary would have gotten a bacterial infection if she ate her own feces, but she would have gotten hepatitis. They are trying to prove that R. Kelly has a pattern of abuse physically, mentally, and sexually, and verbally. It can't be just one person involved in a RICO charge. It has to be several. And that's the narrative that they trying to prove when they bring his ex-bus driver on their platforms, when they use terms as cult, runners, handlers. He's been doing this for 30 years. They're trying to help prove that RICO case. I'm going to tell y'all another thing that may have went over your heads in that video. Not only was it done shortly after the fight with Jocelyn Savage in that condo, she called the feds. She got on the phone and called them and made that statement about the shit cup, about the shit eating, whatever you want to call it. After Azriel Clary made that police report on Jocelyn Savage, she called the FBI. Normally, when you make a statement to the feds, you have to go to the federal building, or they come out and get you and take you back. She called them. I'm going to tell y'all another thing. Today is March 8th. Yesterday was the 7th. Her dad did a live yesterday. I don't know whether he deleted it or not. But in that live, I screenshotted it. But I'm not going to put it on this video. He was listening to R. Kelly's music in the background. But they're pushing that R. Kelly music needs to be muted. In this particular video, if you was on that live or if you went back and watched it, if he saved it, in this particular video that Angelo Clary did yesterday, he was talking about kings and queens and addressing a woman as a queen. He was saying that he was talking to some woman about being a queen. She was a queen when he first started talking to her, and by the time he hung up with her, he addressed her as a woman because she wasn't carrying herself like a queen. So I said that because he references his daughter, Azriel Clary, as a queen. He references himself as a king. Kings and queens do not do the things that they're doing. What they're doing to R. Kelly is injustice. I can also recall Angelo Clary last year coming down to the social media defending the guy that Timothy Savage had arrested. I'm going to paraphrase because I don't remember his exact words, but he said something to the effect of, I don't want to see an innocent man going to jail for something that he didn't do. He was saying that Timothy Savage pressed charges on that man false. He was saying that that man didn't threaten to do bodily harm or kill Timothy Savage. But in the same breath, that's what he's doing with R. Kelly. That's what him, his wife, his daughter is doing to R. Kelly. I also noticed how Angelo Clary likes to embarrass or shame or clown, whatever you want to call it, R. Kelly for being bisexual. I don't know if R. Kelly is bisexual or not, but these are the stories that these people have come down to the social media and told us. And I find that funny because his daughter has engaged in homosexual activities with Jocelyn Savage. Not only that, she's had orgies with R. Kelly. So she's a lesbian. Not only that, their son is homosexual. So my point is, when you're making fun of R. Kelly for allegedly being bisexual, you're clowning your own kids as well. Now let me put Tasha K on blast. Back in 2018 is when Tasha K came in on the R. Kelly scandal, right? There were rumors about the alleged cult and the abuse and all this about R. Kelly, right? There was also rumors going around that he had violated a young boy, a male. Tasha K took to Twitter and said, concerning the 17-year-old boy and R. Kelly, I saw the pictures allegedly sent by R. Kelly. As much as I dislike him, the news are not R. Kelly. I sent the pictures to girls who've been with R. Kelly, one being Jerronda Pace, and all of them said R. Kelly has a mole on his penis. She tweeted this July the 10th, 2018. So I said all this to say this. These people incriminated themselves on social media while they were trying to bring R. Kelly down. These people are incriminating themselves. Tasha K should have been arrested for sharing child porn. Why was Tasha K not arrested? Sharing child porn is illegal. As a blogger, she should have known better not to do that. There was a particular case some years back with Thaddeus Matthews. When he did that, he got arrested for doing that. Why was Tasha K not arrested? These people have put so much energy into bringing R. Kelly down, but failed to realize they're breaking laws themselves. There was something else on Twitter that was interesting to me. November 27, 2019, on Azriel's page, someone asked her, "Are you okay? No one cares about haters and that nonsense. We all want to make sure you and Jocelyn are okay." Azriel Clary responded, "Girl, we always been okay. Y'all just invested y'all time in a lie." Another thing before I close this video, I've seen a lot of talk about Azriel Clary and record deals. So to that I say this. Her dad always says that she was talented way before R. Kelly. She's been working with famous people way before R. Kelly. If that's the case, Why she never got a record deal? If her music is as good as they say it is, why she never got a record deal? So with that being said, when Azriel Clary sings, she sounds like an opera singer. And when she raps, she puts you in the mind of Nick Cannon. Y'all know what 50 Cent said about Nick Cannon, right? No bars. In that 58-second video that she put on YouTube where she was rapping, no bars. And some people who don't have an ear for music actually thought it was bars. What I heard when I heard that was a hurt hoe. In that 58-second video where she was so-called rapping, she was talking about R. Kelly and Joycelyn Savage. She's mad because R. Kelly has chosen Joycelyn over her. In that 58 seconds, what I heard was a hurt hoe. Period.